The next topic dealt with SSRS reports versus OLAP cubes. So an SSRS report, and I'm pretty sure I have an example here. This is a good one. This is an SSRS report, pretty standard from a business standpoint. It is an aged accounts receivable, only I'm now sorting this by project manager. So you'll see I have Bart and then the list of his 3 customers and the aging that goes aside. An SSRS report is similar to a Crystal report or an Axis report. It's like a formally formatted and distributed report. So your IT people or the IT department might have created a report like this, and it's very structured. But the key benefit of creating an SSRS report is that it has this functionality called subscription services. This means that I can get these reports automatically emailed to me on a daily basis or weekly basis or monthly basis. I can control who I distribute this information to through a secure portal. So I'm just going to go in and we're going to take a look. So this is the place where the reports reside, and I might have different folders to control the security of who gets to see these reports. And then inside of it, this is the same report that you saw, the CFO aged receivables. I can click on a button here called subscribe, and what it will do is it will automatically send out this report by email or file share, but email, in different formats, whether we're sending it out in a web format, a PDF, or Excel, as well as on a different timer. So I can set up the distribution to go out every Friday, let's say at 2:50 p.m. And what this will do is that it's kind of a hands-off approach. I simply say I'd like this report delivered to 1 or more people, and I have the confidence that this report's going to go out, and hopefully people are going to read it because it's going to pop up in their inbox automatically. So these kinds of reports, SSRS, are great for the at the management level in your company, where they don't have to go get the information. It is simply delivered to them, and there is no subject for interpretation. You cannot interpret an aged accounts receivable, an amount, in a different way. This report is standardized and obviously vetted by the business users. The difference is that we also have this technology of these analytical cubes, these OLAP cubes on the bottom. They function very differently. They are primarily what I would call ad hoc, or maybe down at the business analyst position in the company, where you are maybe looking for information, or you have a question that you would like answered, and you need to start looking at the data to figure that out. So an example would be I just started the analytical cube for this particular this customer / business unit. And maybe what I would do is say, well, I want to hone in on landscape. I don't know why I don't have very many orders happening in the landscape area. And so what you would do then is start using the Excel features to start drilling in. So I'm going to first filter to landscape. And that shrinks up my report. And now I can start dragging and dropping more information inside of it. So I could say, well, show me the description of the products, show me maybe the posting groups, show me the months going across, etc. And then obviously when you have enough information, you could drill down and it takes you down to those source level transactions. So the OLAP cubes are more designed for people looking for information, as well as it gives you the capability of creating your own reports just using standard functionality within Excel. So this takes it out of the hands of someone in an IT role who's required to make the SSRS reports, but know that we are delivering as a part of our solutions analytical cubes that will cover, let's go back out, will cover the areas of job costing, sales, the supply chain, the financial areas as well. Also, it's good to know that Microsoft Dynamics ships as a standard product Jet Reports. Jet Reports is an add-on product. It is also free, but it gives you the capability of creating your own financial statements and reports, just using without the restrictions of pivot tables that you saw earlier. So I'm just going to open up a couple here. So this is a Jet Report. You'll see that Jet Reports is embedded directly into the interface of Excel, and it comes with the capability of wizards that will create balance sheets and AR listings, etc. It is primarily financial based, but there are maybe 40 or so standard reports that are provided out of the box. This one's kind of interesting. This is a working capital ratio report, and you'll see that it's connected. There's drill down capability right to the database, but it's not controlled in the same way. That means I can insert, I can put my own formulas in. It will refresh automatically when you open up the reports. So a lot of freedom and flexibility, not the same capability of using the slicers or the ability to drill down to look at the source transactions, but a good example of how the usability or features within Excel have enabled better business reporting. So once again, just kind of summarizing, the SSRS reports, which are these sorts of reports or job costing reports, they're more standard or traditional reports, and they're great for the subscription service, meaning it will automatically email out a report in a pre-formatted way where people can't, I can't turn 1494 into a different number. I can't interpret that any differently. Whereas the analytical cubes, they give you the ability to slice and drill down into the details and transform the numbers that you see into something maybe more meaningful.